Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and different background. Yeah, I'm on vacation. That's why I haven't seen a video in a while. But I wanted to make one because I just wanted to get something off my chest, and this is more for, as we online sellers like to call, the buyers. Sorry, that's my cell phone. So, aside from doing Uber and DoorDash and stuff, I do have stores on eBay and Amazon, and I make some money there too. And, I will be making more movies about, the ins and outs of that. But one of the outs, unfortunately, is the feedback system. And feedback, here's the thing, it pretty much gets abused. On eBay, you can only leave positive feedback for the buyers. There's a reason for this. We don't have time to talk about it now, but that's how it is. In Amazon, if you're a seller, you can't leave feedback for the buyer at all. However, the buyer can leave feedback for the seller, and not only can they leave good feedback, they can leave negative feedback. And the thing is a reality that for every 10 or 20 items you sell, you'll probably get one feedback. For example, on one account that I have, a new account for a store, I have sold probably just under 200 items, and I have 6 feedbacks. Now, they're all positive, but 6 out of almost 200. Not a lot of people leave feedback. They especially don't leave feedback if they're happy. So, here's the thing. I had an issue with someone who bought something. They bought a couple items. I mailed it to them, and I didn't think much of it. Then a few weeks later, I get an email saying, "Hey, we didn't get the stuff. What happened?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know. I did the tracking. Said it was on its way. Not real." So I was like, well, it says it's on its way, but, admitting that wasn't good enough. And, if I were the buyer, I would probably say the same thing. So I said, okay, here's the thing. I'll send out a replacement item, my cost, of course. And I'll even, refund you for one of the items. And let's see here. What happened? Well, another week and a half goes by. It's like, hey, where's the stuff? I don't know. Where's the refund? Well, I initiated it, and through the website. I'm not going to say which one because I don't want to be on the off chance this person's watching the video. I don't want them to single me out and figure out who I am. And it's like, well, okay, here's the thing. I sent the second package, and I initiated the refund through the website. Now, at that point, here's the thing about all online businesses. You're sort of at the mercy of the people processing the payments and the refunds and the post office. And they don't always work as effectively as you'd like them to. So, fast forward to yesterday, I got one of the packages back, undeliverable, to this person. So I know that something is going on, and I told the person I got the package back. It said it was undeliverable. And there's a dog outside, and the dog inside is barking at the dog outside. I'm not editing it out, folks. And I had to be nice, but here's the thing with customers, and I'm not saying they're wrong in this. After a while, it just probably starts to sound like excuses. You're going to have to give them this much. But the person said, I will be calling customer service and complaining about you, and I will be leaving a negative feedback. And that's why I decided to make this video, because some people have... Here's the thing. The feedback system can be very stressful. It can affect your selling abilities. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's one of the reasons you want to give as good of experience as possible. Here's the thing, though. When someone actually tells you, hey, I'm going to leave negative feedback, don't let it stress you out. Are they going to? Probably. I mean, they probably will. On the other hand, They might not, because here's the thing. People who threaten to leave negative feedback, they normally have one of two goals. One, they're going to hurt you and they want to stress you out. And you know what? That's some people. But more often than not, it's the second thing, whereas they want something from you. And it's usually they want you to make them feel good. Like, do something special for me. Like, stop me from doing this. Do something so that I won't tarnish your reputation. And that's more or less what the situation's about. Now here's the thing. I'm at the point where it's like, okay, I've already initiated a full refund. You know, I can't issue another refund. Why it hasn't processed in his bank, I don't know. It's like he's going to have to take that up with the owner of the e-commerce site that I've sold it through, who handles that. As for the package, well, one of them came back as undeliverable, so I'm assuming there's an issue with the post office or his house or whatever. That's not even the point, though. The point is, memo to buyers. Don't threaten sellers with negative feedback. It's like going to a restaurant and threatening to write a Yelp review. You just look stupid. Like, your Yelp review is not important. No one cares. Your one feedback does not bother us. In fact, if you were really that unhappy, you wouldn't even tell us that you're going to leave a negative feedback. You would just do it. That's how it is. I'm sorry. It's true. So, on the seller side, for anyone who sells on Amazon, eBay, Bonanza, Shopify, whatever, do the best you can. Respond to every email, ship out items, have tracking information, signature confirmation on higher end items. Just do the best you can. But if there's an issue and someone starts threatening you with negative feedback, keep in mind, they're just trying to get something from you. If you're observant, you can sometimes figure it out, and if it's not going to hurt you too much, maybe you can offer it to them, and you can avoid it. But the sad reality is the feedback, most people who leave negative feedback, who leave feedback in general, it's just going to be negative. If they're happy, they usually don't say anything. Only when they're not happy do they say anything. And there's really nothing we can do about that. You just kind of have to roll with it sometimes. So yeah. Sellers, don't let it get to you. Buyers, please don't waste our time. Don't try to stress us out. Don't try to make us lose sleep. We're not going to lose sleep. You know, we're probably not even going to think twice about it. In fact, most of the time, if we can prove that we did everything that we can just get the feedback removed. It's negative feedback is like the one thing that is like reasonably easy to get rid of. You know, you bug Amazon or eBay or any of them enough, they'll usually remove it. Especially if we use a shipping label through their service. One of the things that we're kind of protected against is negative feedback and fraudulent claims. So it's not even much of a threat at this point anymore. So anyway, yeah, just stop doing it. You look embarrassed. You look stupid when you do it. And yeah, we're not taking it seriously anymore. So anyway, that's this video today. What do you guys think? You know, what are some of your experiences when people say, I'm going to leave you negative feedback? Is it usually because they just want something and you knew that and you just gave it to them, or did you fight it? I'd like to know. Comment below. And, you know, as always, play responsibly. Have a good one.